Hey everybody, it's Brian, Kilo Bravo 9, Uniform Zulu Oscar with the Eastern Colorado Repeater Association, coming to you live from the Ham Shack, which is kind of rare. I usually don't get to do videos from the Ham Shack. I'm usually coming to you live from the repeater site, etc., or from the shop, but this is one of those rare moments. Today, this video goes into the playlist of the good, the bad, the ugly of owning, building, operating, maintaining a repeater system. Falls into that playlist, and I'm going to explain why. But we have been busy working on System 2's telecommunication cabinet, getting things done here on the ground as much as we can, ironing out gremlins before we perch that thing up 200 plus feet in the air. And one of the issues we've had is with the VHF duplexer, which we thought was going to work for our needs. There's a picture of it up here. This is an EMR 4-inch 4-cavity duplexer, and initially the math showed that it was going to work for our needs. Only 50 watts going out of that VHF repeater. But it is a 1 megahertz separation duplexer, so although it's possible very much to get it down into 600 kilohertz area where we need it, this one has proved difficult. Now, we were able to tune it. It does get into our frequency pairing the way we need it, but we just don't have enough isolation out of it. We're getting descents from the receiver. There's just not enough isolation between the transmitter and the receiver of this duplexer, around 65-ish dB, and it's just not enough. So we're on the quest of replacing that duplexer with a compact version of a VHF duplexer that can handle a 600 kilohertz split. So the dimensions that we're looking at, again, picture up above, is somewhat tight but doable. About between 33 inches in height, about 22 inches in width and breadth or length, about 16 3/4 inch. So there is some room on the bottom of that telecommunications cabinet that we've set aside for a VHF duplexer, but we just can't stick even a full-size 4-cavity commercial, 10 or 12 inch duplexer in that spot. So we're needing to find ourselves a compact VHF duplexer that has pretty high Q and give us decent isolation for the VHF repeater. Again, it's only going to be 50 watts, and we have the height working with us, so we don't have to be blasting 100 watts out. But it's kind of a bummer. But in my personal experience, of all the years I've been building out repeater systems and such, one of the places that I go to for this great information is the Repeater Builder website. There's awesome information, just a plethora of knowledge there, in addition to their Yahoo groups. Now, ECRA also has its own account, if you would, Yahoo groups account, and have been subscribed to the Repeater Builder Yahoo groups account for quite a while. And we all talked amongst ourselves as, we need to get ourselves a, bite the bullet and get ourselves a VHF duplexer that's compact and can fit in that space. So we posted on the Repeater Builder Yahoo group site a wanting to buy, looking for compact VHF duplexer that can handle a 600 kilohertz split. We've made posts on that before. We've had conversations on that site before. Never an issue. But this was different. So we made a post looking for a compact VHF duplexer, thinking that we were amongst friends and like-minded individuals, but boy, were we wrong. Very quickly, people came out of the woodwork to insult and attack us and share their own versions of theory on how duplexers work, both in the commercial and amateur radio realm. Some of these theories were not exactly right. And then came the egos, the people who didn't just read my post and thought to themselves, I have something or I don't, and just scroll on by, but made it their mission to troll our post. And so we tried to keep things on track. Like, okay, all right, we're asking something very specific here. We're looking for a compact VHF duplexer. Let's keep this respectful, okay? Let's not, You know, it's not a battle of wit and egos here. Do you have something or not? And our account was banned. That's right. ECRA's Repeater Builder Yahoo group account was banned for posting a wanting to buy, looking for compact VHF duplexer. We didn't call people names. We didn't create a ruckus. Quite the opposite. People were calling us names, were attacking our post, but we were the ones who got banned. And we've gotten several emails actually, and it looks like although we were banned, they kept the post open. This is just from what people are saying and that I am reciting. I can share those emails. That one of the, I think it's either the head moderators of that group is just going off on a tangent. We can't see it because we've been banned by, supposedly him. He's just ripping away. Which is fine because you know what, folks? It takes all kinds to make a world, doesn't it? And those of you who have been involved with forums and social media and stuff, there's always someone who's going to have an issue. But I find it remarkable that the bureaucratic political nonsense exists in amateur radio, specifically within the repeater world. This is going to be really great for our playlist of the good, the bad, and the ugly of owning, maintaining, building repeater systems, because it really does highlight some of the nonsense that goes on in all things amateur radio, right? So we just thought we'd make this quick video, bring that to light, that ECRA's account was banned from the Repeater Builder Yahoo group because we dared to post wanting to buy, looking for a VHF, compact VHF duplexer. That was enough to get banned. Well, we're gonna move on. Obviously, we'll be able to find one way or another. If you would like to support System 2 get a new VHF duplexer, take a look at the link above. Help us out. We would certainly appreciate that. We appreciate all of our members, donors, supporters. ECRA wouldn't be here if it wasn't for folks like you who understand the mission and goals of ECRA. That's to bridge the communication gaps in eastern Colorado. It's been a long time coming, but ECRA's doing it. So with that said, folks, 7-3s to you from Brian, Kilo Bravo 9, Uniform Zulu Oscar, and the Eastern Colorado Repeater Association. Have a great week ahead. We'll talk to you later.